Hi everyone, it's Rita. I have my Akash opened, and I have the Akash of humanity in 2025 opened on planet Earth, and sort of this what do we need to know? So I'll start out by reading what I heard. As in the past years, there will be ups and downs as you see them for the Earth and a lot of its inhabitants. There will be more love and joy felt on your planet by more energy souls, as you call them, than ever before. The more you can see and feel that love and light on your planet, in each other and the earth, the more that will expand. Your creator capacity will expand as you will notice more and more how you think about something, and then it happens in your experience. The key is to focus on the good and to use your memories and music that uplift you. And then I was just like, I just want to kind of ask, so I wish I should have asked you guys to send me some questions. So if you want, put some questions below and we'll do this again. So I asked about health. So I want to know about health. So what do we need to know about health? Okay, so what I just saw, I don't usually see stuff, but I saw so what I heard initially was we will eat lighter and probably be drawn more to liquids, juicing, fruit juicing, green juicing, smoothies. It'll be like something you'll just want to do more of. Be conscious of things on the market that you don't know anything about, because a lot of people are I'm hearing these like protein mixes and things like that, and they're doing a lot of marketing around stuff like that. But you can just do stuff that's natural. You don't have to buy these added ingredients and things like that. Because anytime there's a name on a product and you don't know what the name means, don't buy it. Because it's usually, I'm hearing this, is usually a preservative or a stimulant. So, and then what I saw was like somebody's guy, like a guy's like at the beach, you know, like a big belly. I saw that. And so that there's going to be that sort of, with our health, there's going to be focus on understanding more and more about how to get rid of what they call visceral fat, which has been created by anxiety on your planet as well as the food. So that's interesting. Then I just heard, of course, Rita, you know, you are what you think. Just like when you eat food, if you think about it when you eat it that it's not going to be good for you, don't eat it. And it's okay to be really picky and to, you know, if you're in that mindset, don't eat it, because you're going to bring that energy to whatever you're eating. Now, I know people don't like to ask about politics, but I was like, I still want to just ask, what should we know about politics? Politics will kind of remain the same for you. So I'm asking, like, is that in all countries? Yes, in all countries. Most people that rise to those sort of places of leadership are focused on themselves. And that's pretty much on every planet, although there are some planetary systems where that's not the case. They're more like the Quakers, where they don't have a leader. They lead in consensus. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Anything else we need to know about politics? Just focus on the things that you want to be experiencing more of, and you'll be surprised at how they manifest. It's sort of like asking for different resources for something and then not having any expectation of how they come in. Like there's a woman I like that does hypnosis stuff. Her name's Marissa Peer, and she was single mom and struggling, and she just started saying to her daughter, that I am rich, I am wealthy, we are rich, we are wealthy. And within a year, she had a house in London and LA because this TV thing or film thing picked her up. And so, you know, you just never know where certain things are going to come from, regardless of whatever you want to be experiencing. So So the next question was about the planet and what do we need to know about the planet and the environment? Planet and the environment are going through a lot of adaptive changes too. Again, the more you can just picture your planet as it was in the beginning, where there's abundance of whales in the ocean and fish and beautiful coral and incredible birds, and there'll be more and more of those. You'll actually find more and more things in the sea and in the air and in your jungles and different places, animals that you haven't discovered yet. There will be some animals that choose to not be on the planet, and it's all energy, Rita. So just stay with that knowing and don't feel that it's sad or not. Just like when one of you passes, you don't actually die. The energy is still there. So it's just the energy field is there. So you don't need to feel sad. There's more and more things are discovered and things go and shift. So it's all a part of the evolution of things on your planet, if you want to use a word like evolution. That's funny. So people, okay, that was a planet and the environment. What about people in the environment? As we said before, a lot of things are kind of going to stay the same, but you have more people on your planet experiencing joy and love and freedom than in many places in the past. And so trust that. And that's all vibration and resonance. So the more that you can see those things happening and draw those things in, the more that expands. There'll be more and more things on the planet happening, like your film project. So I started what feels like a film series, and we're looking for a production team, to take what's been done and then to film more with us and do more interviews. We're interviewing scientists and stuff, and it's all about the electromagnetic field around the body and these interpretations of angels and guides and things that are around us. And just like I heard yesterday when I went in the sea, invite your angels and guides. You don't even have to name them, just invite them to be with you every day. And if there's some that you resonate with that feel like your guide or your master or whatever, invite them to be with you and light up your cells and be with you. And they can insert themselves. So your past loved ones, invite them to be with you. Have coffee with your mom who's passed, or whatever, so people will more and more understand that their energy and they actually need less things. And as you need less things, that creates energy to be flowed towards other things in your environment. So what about these people that are doing crazy stuff with our genes and stuff like that? That feels crazy to me. Dead silence. Wow, that's interesting. What we would wish for you is not to focus on those types of things. And you won't be drawn in and creating a world where what you call dystopia, because you understand that a cell is so much more than what people understand it to be. People will start to understand that more and more as well, and their creator capacity. What about digital currency? Digital currency it'll expand more and more. People will have an understanding of how to access it, and it will continue to be ever present in your environment. Disasters. We would say there's not going to be as many disasters as what you would call disasters as last year. Because more and more of you will focus on things you want to be experiencing more of, seeing your planet in its original creation state, as well as the human in its original creation state. Ask to go back to being magnificent beings with unprogrammed cells. Thank you.